What's up, Pink Tea Squad? This your girl Cherie, and I'm back with another video. This is the Housewives of Potomac, episode 6, season 1. Y'all, Potomac has been one of my best franchises of the Housewives, and they really stepping it up, and every year it gets better and better, and I'm here for it. I can't wait to see what they got going on this season because, you know, your girl is here for it, okay? So we start out with Wendy doing an interlude, saying that she's going to invite the girls over to her home for dinner so that she can show them her new boobs that she got done, you know. She is snatched, honey. Okay, but we can clearly see that she got work done in her face as well, but she's not copping to that. She's just saying that she got her boobs done. Okay, fine, girl, whatever. Then we get to Giselle, and Giselle and her kid. Giselle is doing her makeup or whatever, and her daughter FaceTimes her and says, "What's for lunch?" And she like, "When are y'all gonna be able to?" Oh Lord, do you hear that thunder? Let me hurry up with this video, girl. Get up off this camera. But like I was saying, her daughter was asking her what's for lunch, and she was like, "When are y'all gonna be able to feed yourself?" Because her kids are old enough to feed themselves. They just spoil whatever. But her fashions, Giselle, that girl can't dress for shit. She be trying her pole a little hard, but it ain't it ain't it ain't working for you, girl. So then we go to Robin, and Robin is standing in front of a construction home that's being built. She said that's her and Juan's new home. But I'm like, where you get the money from to build a new home, girl? Because don't you got tax issues that you've been dealing with? But whatever. We're going to move on. Then we get to Candace's new home. Now, Candace's home is finished and it is beautiful. And I was like, oh my God, when you walk in that girl house, she got a grand staircase, 6 bedrooms, 7 baths. I mean, her house is laid. Do you feel me? And I'm here for it. So then we get to Ashley. Ashley's on baby number 2. And she got 10 days before she had her baby. And she say her and her husband haven't had sex in 5 months because of her pregnancy. And I'm like, Ashley, you ain't learned nothing, girl. Your husband already been cheating on you, and now you ain't having sex with him, girl. So since you not having sex with him, somebody else is. That's just what it is. And when you find out, deal with it. Then we go back to Giselle. Giselle comes over to Candace's house so Candace can show her her house. And when Giselle walking up to Candace's house, she like, oh, I see George and Weezy done moved up. And I'm like, Giselle, have you seen your HUD home that you live in? Because that's what it is, a Section 8 home, a HUD home. And you got to know to talk about this girl mansion. Girl, bye. Hater. Giselle always been a damn hater. That's all she do is hate because she ain't got shit. So then when she come to Candace's house, Candace show her the home and introduce her to her husband's daughter or kids that her husband had before her. And that little girl looked scary. Like one of the poltergeist children or something. I would be scared to sleep with my door unlocked with this little girl in my house. I'm sorry. Like, no ma'am. So then they go sit down and they start talking about Karen. Saying that Karen is a hater, which Karen is not. Giselle, you the damn hater. And then they start talking about Jamal. Candace asks Giselle, is her and Jamal still together? And she say, no, they not together because of COVID. Girl, really? Because of COVID? It ain't because of COVID. Now, last season, Monique told us that Jamal was sleeping around with members of his church and everything. So now we know the rumors are true because y'all ain't together. And it ain't because of no damn COVID. Girl, get the hell on. Get out of my facial with this shit. Because you know that's a damn lie. Giselle can't tell the truth to save her life. So then we get to Karen and Ray. Karen and Ray is going through their home, spring cleaning, getting rid of some things or whatever. And they having a conversation about they renewing their vows or whatever. They've been together. What she said, 25 years or something like that. So yeah, that's a long time. I'm trying to get there. Hopefully I will one day. But then he asked, who are you going to invite to the wedding? And she was like, I'm going to invite all my close friends and family. But Giselle is not a friend to me. Never have been. So she won't be on the guest list. And I'm like, I'm glad you see that, Karen. Because we all been knew that Giselle ain't no damn friend to you. So, yeah. Then she said that Giselle ain't got no man, can't keep no man, and God knows that's the truth. Um, we ain't never seen her with a man on this show. And the man that she was on the show with, well, I mean, he been gone. Like, the man that she was on this show with, we feel like that was staged. We never seen her in a real relationship on this show. Let's just say that. Okay? So she said, Giselle ain't got no man, can't keep no man. And she can't keep no man for 25 seconds. And I hollered, okay? Because that shit was funny. She can't get no man to come out of her phone because she always texting them or FaceTiming them. She can't get them here in person for us to see them. So she can't keep no man. She can't get no man. And I was here for it, Karen. Giselle don't want it with Karen because Karen gonna read her ass every goddamn time. And I'm gonna get to that part in a minute. So then we get back to Giselle and Candace. And at the same time, they're talking about, Giselle said last year she didn't have anything negative or bad to say about Karen. She didn't talk to Karen. She didn't bother Karen. And we all know that's a lie. Giselle, you've been talking about Karen, lying on Karen, and always had Karen's name in your mouth. So karma is you're gonna get what you put out in the universe is gonna come back to you. So you just getting your karma, Giselle. Deal with it. So then we go back to Karen. Karen says Giselle is misdirecting her anger towards her, and when she needs to be directing her anger towards Jamal, the man that's been cheating on her. And I agree. Karen also get a text from Wendy, and Ray said Wendy, when she was doing her little interlude dance in the beginning, getting her sexy thing on. Okay, and then her husband Ray says, "Where's my glasses so he can see clear?" And Karen was like, "Why you need to see Wendy up and close that person?" No, ma'am. And I hollered. That shit was funny. Then we go back to Candace's house, and she's still there talking to whack ass Giselle. And when they also get the same text from Wendy inviting them over for dinner. And then we go to Ashley. Ashley get the text, and she tell Dean, "Close your eyes," her little boy Dean, and he closed his eyes, and I thought that shit was so funny and so cute. Then we go to Robin. Robin get the same text from Wendy, inviting her over for dinner as well. Then we get to Wendy. Girl, we get to Wendy house. Wendy done got her whole face done. Her cheeks, her mouth, her nose, her titties, and her ass. But she still want to say she just got her titties done. So I guess we just gonna go with that shit. So then we go to Robin and Juan. They go out for lunch or whatever, have some smoothies to celebrate his accomplishments. Robin says her and Juan want to have more kids. And Juan was like, "Don't you want a daughter? Our daughter would be cute." And Robin was like, "Yeah, our daughter would be cute," or whatever. Robin says she don't start, Juan say Robin don't start her day till 2 o'clock. It's a turn off. Get your ass up. We got kids. We got shit going on. Do something with yourself. And I agree. So then they asked Robin and Juan, when are y'all going to get married? Because they say this every season. They finna get married and never get married. And Robin says, a pandemic hit. We got 2 kids, homeschooling, and we building a new house. We don't have time for no wedding. And I'm like, girl, you know you ain't getting married because he ain't marrying your raggedy ass. Stop playing with us. So then we get to Candace's house, and she's helping the kids with their homework. And then Chris say, "You know you're going to be my 3rd baby mama." And I'm like, 4th baby mama? And then he was like, "No, 3rd baby mama." But I'm like, okay, I thought it was 4th. But anywho, that's still a lie. I don't want to be nobody's 4th or 3rd baby mama, period. Then we get to Giselle house, and she's getting ready for the party. She gonna pull out this brown outfit. I mean, not brown. It was a pink outfit she pulled out, and we like, girl. Then she say, "Come in the nude, like a nude color." It's an interlude party. Oh, she can't dress for shit any damn ways. Then we get to Robin. Robin trying to get ready for the party, and her 2 badass little boys looking like the Menendez brothers because they bad as hell. She better be careful before they grow up and kill their ass. Whatever. Then we get back to Wendy's house, and the table settings at her house for the dinner was gorgeous. The plates, the flowers, everything was placed perfectly. It was so pretty. Then she's walk around the house trying to make sure everything's okay, getting her kids together. Then she bring her two little boys over there and give them a titty cupcake. And I'm like, that's inappropriate, but okay. You know, do what you do. She asked the kids, what was this? And they was looking at it like chocolate and was just eating it. They didn't have no idea that it was a nipple on top of the cupcake. So that was cute. So Giselle is the first one to arrive at this party, this dinner. And Giselle can't dress for shit. I done said this over and over again. Everybody said, Giselle, you cannot dress. She need a stylist or something. Yeah, that would be nice. Because Giselle, you can't dress, girl. You can't dress. And then Robin comes next. And Robin had on a nude dress. It was a sweater dress. It was whatever. It was okay. So then Karen and Mia is on their way to the party. Okay. Then we got Ashley getting ready for the party. Then we get to Karen. She hopes that her and Candace will get in a better place because, you know, last year they fell out. So we hope they get into a better place. So then Giselle asks Wendy, is Mia your friend? And Wendy was like, no, that's Karen's friend. And Giselle was like, oh, that's good. Because Karen needs friends. She ain't got no friends. And Wendy was like, Giselle, like, stop it. Basically, that's what she was telling her. Then Karen and Mia arrives at Wendy's house. So when Mia and Karen sit down, Giselle in her confessional was like, Karen should be running to me, apologizing because she spoke bad about me and my family. And I'm like, girl, Karen don't talk about your ass. You talk about her. Girl, ain't nobody running to apologize to you for what? Girl, bye. Get out of my face with this, okay? So then, they asked Mia, which is the new girl on the show, they asked her, who are you? What do you do? And she told them that she have 3 kids and she live on the harbor and her husband is 38 years older than her and that she's 36, he's 68. So they was like, that math don't add up, ma'am. If he's 68 and he's 38 years older than you, you would be 30. And that girl looked like she about 40 something, 50. Girl, bye. So they ended up figuring out the math, and she's 36, he's 68. He's only 30 years older than her. Okay, fine, whatever. So then Wendy welcomes everybody to her house and talk about the interlude and why she invited them over to her house. So she go on this long rant about her kids, this, and that. She had kids breastfeeding. Her titties were saggy or whatever, we already know. So then she finally reveals that she had her breasts done. They looked good, by the way. Need to get mine done. You know? So then Wendy says to Mia, they all go to the dinner table to get ready to eat. And Wendy says to Mia, no, Mia asked Wendy, is that all you got done is your breasts? And she was like, yeah, I got my breasts done and a couple of little snippets here and there. But what about you? How much have you had done? Because you look like you had a whole lot done. And I was like, bitch, no the fuck you didn't say that shit. That shit was rude as fuck. And I would have cussed her motherfucking ass out for that shit. But Mia, she stepped up to the plate and was like, oh yeah, I had a lot done. I own it. I got my breasts done. I got a belly tuck. I got my ass done. I got my cheeks done. Hell, I even got my clit burnt down. Yo, clit burnt down. Wait, what the fuck? Yo, clit burnt down? How you do that? Like, girl, somebody must have been fucking the shit out of your ass. You had to get your clit burnt back on? Oh no, that must be painful. Don't want my clip burned down. No. So then we move on from there. And Karen asks, where is Candace? Because Candace didn't come because she was sick, had the bubble guts or something, but she couldn't make it. So then Robin says, I don't think Candace wanted to be here because I don't think she ready to be around you, Karen. So Wendy says, I hope that everybody could just get along. Eventually, one day, we all could get along. And Giselle, turkey neck head ass, had to say something. She gonna say, well, that may be difficult because you know I don't get along with Karen. I don't do Karen. And I was like, see, Giselle, you always bring this on yourself because not Karen finna rip your new asshole. So, Giselle says she's gonna just go ahead and start telling Karen's truth. Like the truth that she's broke, the truth that her man don't want her and all doing all this shit. And I'm like, Giselle, why you always hollering about somebody else's man? You got to first show me that you could get a man and keep one before you could talk about somebody else's. Gee. But girl, I don't know why she want to mess with Karen, because then Karen ripped her a new asshole. Karen said Giselle can't keep a man because of her fiery hot box. And I was like, not the hot box. Here comes Giselle talking about something. No, I got a wop box. Karen, you got a dry box. And I take a wop box over a dry box any day. I'm like, girl, you can't even read. See? Should just leave Karen alone because you can't even read them. So then Karen says, Jamal penis is for everybody. These niggas for everybody. These niggas for everybody. And I agree because Jamal been sleeping with every damn body, girl, bye. And Giselle was like, well, at least Jamal penis work because Ray penis don't work. And I was like, at least it worked. It's working, but it ain't in you, bitch. It's in another bitch. Girl, no ma'am. So then Karen says Giselle is a broken whore from Hampton University, and that's why we went to Sing Sing. Not a broken whore from university. Wait, what? Giselle? Karen is not here to play with you hoes, okay? Keep fucking with Karen, Giselle. You're going to get what you're asking for. But child, that was the end of the episode. And I can't wait for the rest of the episode. I give tonight's episode an A+ because they brung it. They always bring it. It went down, and Karen is not playing with you hoes. So Giselle have several seats, honey. So y'all let me know if y'all like this video, what y'all thought about the Housewives of Potomac premiere, and I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Bye.